Hello, and welcome to your youth motivational program, Youthful in Christ. The Youthful in Christ is a program that tries to look at the activities of youth in the Catholic Church and outside the church. We're trying to see how youths can express their exuberance while in Christ. You know, a lot of vices have been attributed to the youth living outside Christ, and we're also trying to paint the youth in a good light, saying that we also have youth expressing their vibrancy, their exuberance, and they are living in awe for Christ. My name is Michael Enwere, standing in for Tony Abba. With me here in the studio are the members of the Archdiocese of Abuja Youth Organization. And we have in the studio Reverend Father Tom Ave, who is the Associate Chaplain of the CYON in Abuja. Father, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
And we also have other members of the organization and the Archdiocesan bodies, the ESCOs, I believe. Volunteers. Okay. And I want you to introduce yourself to our audience.
Izzy Suji, a volunteer.
You're welcome. Izzy.
I'm Cynthia Gabis, a volunteer.
You're welcome.
I'm Stephanie Ikichi, also a volunteer.
You're all welcome.
Thank you.
I think it's a good thing volunteering, for Christ, for the church.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Why are you all volunteers? What does your being a volunteer, what does it entail?
It's a thing that we see the youth need to connect and network. So there's a need for a volunteer group which would actually bring the youth together as one, to understand ourselves better and to be free. It's just like a platform to be free and be able to express yourself as a youth properly. So that's why we decided, okay, this is needed.
It's a good thing for one to actually volunteer, especially when it comes to the church and setting. Like we also know, volunteering is the practice of providing your time and skills for the good of others. And it's more like not just for the financial gain or the social gain. It's actually giving out the selfless service for the good of others. So that's actually what we're doing.
Before we close on this program today, we're going to narrow it down to the Advent picnic, which is forthcoming. And then we are going to look at some of the activities that the youth should look out for in that program. Yeah, I'll begin with you again, Father.
The picnic is going to be on the 15th of December. Advent picnic. Okay, let me just explain what Advent picnic is all about. Picnic is coming together as a family, as friends, as colleagues, to sit together, to eat, to enjoy yourself and discuss issues that affect you. So we are bringing Advent into it because Advent is a season before Christmas, expectation of the coming of Christmas. So Advent picnic is coming together of the young people, meeting together, socializing, and preparing for the coming of Christ, the second coming of Christ. If Christ comes in by 25th December, it means that those who have attended Advent picnic should be able to prepare themselves very well. That's why our programs will come in with Mass. Hopefully the Cardinal will be there to celebrate the Mass with us. We have sightseeing at the Cathedral project that is almost halfway done. We have music, Christian music, gospel artists, social artists. We have a lot of programs. We are going to have raffle draw. We have raffles to give out, fridge items, television items, because it's a full program. A lot of things, dancing competition. We're going to have a Christmas message. For the Lord will be there to talk about Christ. What are we expecting Christ? What are we expecting of? What is Christ rather? What is Christ expecting of us in this season of Christmas? So the picnic is going to explore a lot of things that will bring about the social and religious aspects of the human person.
How did you call it again? Social
spiritual activities.
Yes. We are actually running out of time, but before we go, I would like to hear a word each from the volunteers. What you are expecting, your expectations for this quickly, just in one sentence, your expectation of this Advent picnic.
My expectations personally is high. I have a personal prayer to God that I want Him to answer as a result of my assistance towards the organization of this year's Advent Picnic. And I'm also expecting the turnout of the youth members within the diocese to be more than last year, and more than I expected number of 3,000 persons. I also want to tell the youths out there that they should keep their fingers crossed. Volunteers for Christ is working for them, and we're doing our best to ensure that they have the very best of an Advent Picnic 2019.
My expectations are also high, but I would like to say all youths should get their tickets from various parishes. It's not high, it's just a token of 200 naira, and they should expect a wonderful experience on that day. Thank you.
The expectation is high, and we expect more involvement of youths, not just Catholic youths. We have other friends and to be there, and also they should try as much as possible to purchase the tickets, not for themselves alone, also for their friends, whether they're Catholics, they're Muslims, whatever denomination.
So it's open to everybody.
Our program as volunteers is usually it's not just for Catholic youths. In fact, even volunteers, we've had some persons who are not Catholic who are, so Father want to, I say, why not? Come into the voluntary group. It's an open group, all for Christ. All for Christ. If you have Buddhists in Nigeria, they're invited. Muslims. In our camp, we have non-Catholics, many of them, and they are also coming. We want the student from Abuja University. Oh, they should pack in and flow in. Last year, we expected 1,000 at the picnic. We got 2,300.
Wow.
So this year, I was like, oh, let me not be too greedy. Please, volunteers, let's expect 3,000. But I'm sure, with the tickets that have gone out already, we have sold close to 1,000 already. This is November, first week of November. And I know on that day, people will want to come in. But the fear is this. On the day of the picnic, people will come and the tickets will not be there.
Okay.
Or
you make it double.
I don't make the ticket very expensive. It's just 200.
Yes.
My goal is not the money. My goal is not the money.
Yes.
Every program that we do is not the money, because I go around, I meet friends, sponsors. Like yesterday, we went around to see if they can sponsor the raffle items and see how. It's not the money, because what will 200 naira give you? To give you nothing. The artists that are coming to pay an artist, you know what it costs to get an artist. So we are seeing her best. It's literally free. It's literally free.
It is.
So it's just 200. Get for yourself, get for your friends, invite as many as you want to be. Jesus said, in my Father's house, there are many mansions, there are many rooms. So there are many sitting space for all that will come.
Thank you very much, Father.
Thank you.
Thank you, the members of the Volunteer for Christ. It's been wonderful having you here in our studio. And I wish we could go on with these discussions, because this discussion brings out a whole lot of things that are swept under the carpet in our society. Well, you heard it there. There's a whole lot of fun going on in the youth organization in Christ, in the church, that you do not about. So avail yourself, come out for these programs, acquaint yourself with other people who have the same goal, positive goal, that you should have, that every youth should have. You also have an opportunity to network with people who do the same kind of businesses you do, and you learn from one another, you have fun, and then you do all of this in a decent manner. So it's been wonderful having this group here in the studio, and until we come your way, same time, same station, I remain Michael Enwere, and this is Youthful in Christ. Bye for now.